Guys, 1.1 is just in a few days, and MiHoYo just released this article with a lot of the features that are coming. Take note, it says that some of the new content, so there are more that is not in this article, namely the continuation of the story, which currently stops at AR29 and it ends on a cliffhanger, and we are all hyped for it. To temper your expectations though, there isn't gonna be a new city. Inazuma is not yet coming, let's just make that clear, but there will be a new area, and also there's going to be a new boss fight. But other than that, most of the new content coming in 1.1 are convenience features, quality of life changes, which are much needed. So I'm going to quickly cover this and tell you guys the gist of it and share my opinions on it. If you want to read the article yourself, link is in the description. Got a new feature, the city reputation system, which unlocks at AR25. There's going to be a separate reputation system per city, one in Mondstadt, one in Liyue. And the way you increase your reputation with each city is by doing region quests, which I believe are the quests you find scattered around the world. The world exploration, opening chests, or collecting the oculi, unlocking waypoints, and other such exploration related stuff. And bounties and requests. Bounties are hunting down targets. Requests are, I would assume, giving materials to NPCs. You can do 3 bounties and 3 requests per week. However, it is shared between the 2 cities. It is not 3 per Mondstadt, 3 per Liyue, it's 3 overall. But what do you get out of increasing your reputation? You get fancy wings. You will also unlock a bunch of features, which we will go through one by one. Reputation gadgets. The first one is the Resonance Stone, which you can craft if you have reputation level 2 in Mondstadt. You can craft the Oculus one, and if you have level 2 in Liyue, you can craft the GeoTreasure one. What this does is, if you use it in the right region, it will put a blue circle on your map which contains an Oculus. So you go to that area, find the Oculus, and once it appears on your minimap, the blue circle disappears. So you have to be paying attention to your minimap. The Resonance Stone has a cooldown of 300 seconds after using it, so you can't just spam it. This provides insane value to those who are missing just 1 or 2 Oculus and can't be bothered to go through every single one of them to check if they have gotten it. Probably this is gonna be useless for a lot of you because you've already gotten all the oculi, but this will be good for a lot of new players. Now at reputation level 3 in Mondstadt, you can craft a wind catcher. What this does is you can pick up the Anemograna, which is those little wind things that are scattered on the ground. When you pick up 3 of them, you create an updraft. So you can pick them up, store them, and then use the wind catcher to create an updraft wherever you want. However, it has a cooldown of 100 seconds and it cannot be used in combat. Now for the big one, Condensed Resin. Reach reputation level 3 in Liyue to obtain the crafting blueprint. What this does is you will use 40 resin and craft it into 1 condensed resin, and then you can use this condensed resin at a later date. If you use this crafted condensed resin on ley lines and domains, you get double rewards. It's still the same rewards because you're using 40 original resin to craft the 1 condensed resin to get double rewards. Effectively, it just saves you time from doing the domain twice or doing the ley line twice. But a good use of this is for min-maxers. If you're looking to grab a bunch of talent books or a bunch of weapon ascension materials on a certain day, then on other days you can save up your resin and use it all on the day that you need it. Do take note that you can only have a maximum of 3 condensed resin for a total of 120 worth of original resin. NRE menu 30. I have no idea what NRE means, but at reputation level 5 in Mondstadt, you can craft this item which stores HP recovery and revival dishes and adds a button on your screen, and at a press of a button you will either revive if you have a dead teammate or recover HP. Really good quality of life change. Turns out there isn't gonna be a hotkey bar, but just 1 button. I personally would like a hotkey bar more so that I have more control over it and I can eat buff foods whenever I want as well, not just HP and revive foods. For reputation level 5 in Liyue, you can craft an Adepti Seeker Stove, basically a portable cooking pot. I don't see anyone getting much use out of this because most of us just crank out all the stuff we can cook while we're in town, right? But it's there if you need it. Portable Waypoint. Nice. Level 6 reputation in Mondstadt, you can craft your own portable waypoint. So if you have a favorite farming spot which is far from a teleporter, or the wolf boss which is far from the teleporter, you can plop this down and then you can teleport to it whenever. This is another good feature which helps high level players as well. A GeoTreasure Compass and GeoTreasure Compass. When you trigger it, if there's a chest in the vicinity, we don't know yet how big the vicinity is, but it will give you an indicator pointing to that chest's direction. If there is no chest in the vicinity, the cooldown is 5 seconds. If there is, the cooldown is 30 seconds. We also have this mining outcrop research at reputation level 2 in Mondstadt and Liyue. By talking to either blacksmiths in the cities, you will get markers on your map for ore deposits. At reputation level 4 in Mondstadt and Liyue, you can get merchant discounts. It doesn't say here how much of a discount. Hopefully it's a big discount. Then you get a bunch of name cards at level 4 and level 7 in each region. But is anybody really looking forward to more name cards? More food recipes, hopefully some interesting buffs, and new wings at level 8 in Mondstadt and level 8 in Liyue. I'm not too excited for it. You don't see wings all that much anyway, especially if you've explored most of the map. There's also going to be this new exploration progress system which shows up on your map if you zoom out. It shows percentages in different regions pertaining to chests found, elemental oculi found, and waypoints. And the final feature that they have added is the archive system, which is like a codex and other RPGs. It contains information on weapons, artifacts, materials, resources, monsters, and characters, and game mechanics and tutorials. So those are some of the features coming in 1.1. Most of it is just improvements in streamlining the overall gameplay loop. Personally, I was hoping for more actual new content, but we are just gonna have to be more patient. We do know that the main storyline quest is gonna continue, and the full Liyue chapter is gonna be completed in 1.1. Also, we have 4 new characters: Tartaglia or Child, Zhongli, Diona, and Xinyan. And that's about it. I will let you guys know as soon as we find out more info on 1.1. I'll see you around.